Hi YouTube, this is Jamie. I'm going to do Balinda's tag. Have you ever? And yeah, it's a crazy questions with some crazy answers. um, okay, number one, have you ever been in jail? Yes, I have. When I was a teenager, I was a bad girl. Yeah, I was bad. I have been in jail twice. One, I don't even know if I should be telling you, for breaking and entering, and two, for possession of marijuana. um, yeah. Okay, let me just say, I was a teenager, and I was a bad teenager, and I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, number two, have you ever been brave enough to tell someone the truth even though you know it would hurt them? I am going to say no, because people confide in me, and if I was to tell somebody something that would hurt them, it would be because somebody else gave me the information. So it's like a lose-lose situation for me. So yeah, it's better for me to just keep my mouth shut. Number three, have you ever thought about being with the same sex? I'm going to answer that question with who says I haven't, and leave it at that. Number four, have I ever been in a fight? Okay, I said I was a bad teenager. I was a horrible teenager. 3 months into my high school, I was in the 9th grade, I got kicked out of school permanently for fighting. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And I did get arrested for that too. So, uh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, number five. Have you ever accomplished something so hard that you never thought you would accomplish it, and what was it? Um, the hardest thing I think I've accomplished was getting my driver's license. I had to take my test 6 or 7 times before I passed it. Horrible experience, seriously. Um, I ran red lights. It was awful. One time I got so mad at the instructor, I kicked him out of the car. I pulled the car over, kicked him out, and made him walk back to the DMV building, and my husband had to walk and come get me. Um, yeah, not a good driver. Um, number six. Have you ever told you were fat and just to move on? No. Nope, nobody's ever said that to me. Um, Number seven, have you ever shoplifted? Um, when I was like 6 years old, I did shoplift. I shoplifted a pair of those black plastic witchy fingernails that you like put over the tips of your fingers, and I put them in my coat pocket, and I got home. My mom found them, and she brought me back to the store, and I had to give them to the manager, and it was humiliating. And I never shoplifted again. Never. Although I was bad, and the breaking and entering was so not my fault. Seriously, it was not my fault. Because I don't steal. I don't. Um, Number eight. Have I ever been in love with two people at the same time? No. I've been in lust. Does that count? Never love. Um, yep, that's my answer to that. Number nine. Do you wish you could be a stripper or wish you could ever be a stripper if you had a hot body? Hell yeah. Those girls make money, okay? I don't make any money. So yes, that would be yes. Number 10. Have you ever had an obsession so bad that it got out of control? I would say smoking. That is a bad obsession. Food used to be an obsession. My scale is now an obsession. Does that count? I am obsessed with that thing, and I have to step on it every time I walk by it. So, if those count, those would be my obsessions. Number 11. Have you ever driven through a drive-thru and ordered so much food just so you can drive around the corner and gorge yourself? Oh, and pretend that it was for more than other people? Yeah. um, I think I probably have. It's more like before, my husband and I would just go order a lot of food, and people would think that we were bringing it home for other people to eat with us, but no, it was just for us. So, yeah. Number 12. Do you currently have or have had a crush on one of your subscribers or someone you subscribe to? No. Sorry. Number 13. How do you feel when you go to a group event and barely know anyone? Most likely, I wouldn't go. No, I'm really social. I'm awkward. I'm not the type of person who could just go up to people and talk to them. Yeah, it's too awkward for me. So, most likely, if I had to go, I'd probably stand in a corner where nobody would see me. I would hide and then get out of there as soon as possible. Number 14. Have you ever shopped at an adult store, and how did it make you feel? The first couple, excuse me, the first couple times it was awkward, and I haven't been in a long time, but after a while it's just not awkward anymore. You get used to it, and you find some really interesting things there, things you didn't even know existed. So, yeah, it's funny. And now for number 15, I have to add a question. Mike, are you okay? My poor baby. Number 15 would be, have you ever told a lie so big in your past that you still are bothered by it today? Does it still haunt you today? My answer to that is yes. I have told a lie so big that it haunts me all the time, like every time. Yeah. And I don't even want to tell what it is because it's so bad, but since it's my question, I guess I have to answer it. And you people are going to think I am absolutely awful. Awful. And I cannot believe I'm going to admit this out loud to what I did. But maybe, I don't know. Just so you know, this past year, I came across this person I told a lie to, and I told them the truth because that's how much it bothered me. So, yeah, here it goes. When I was a teenager, I was friends with this guy. We were really good friends. And like I said, I was a bad teenager. I was bad. And I met this girl, and she kind of had a crush on him. But he didn't like her. He just wanted to sleep with her. So I convinced her that he was in love with her so she would sleep with him. That is a huge lie. And that bothers me all the time. Like, who does something like that? Seriously, who does something like that? And after that, end of that year, I think that's when I started questioning who I was and who I wanted to be. And I changed myself completely. I don't do the things I used to do, and right now I feel like I'm trying to justify what I did, and I know I can't. But that is an awful lie to tell somebody. Awful. And I can't even believe I'm admitting it to all you. But yeah, I don't even know what else to say about that. It was an awful, awful thing to do, and that was my lie so big that it still haunts me. Okay, if you're watching this and you want to do it, then you are tagged. Bye.